Hello, I'm Tim. My company is Sports and Touring, and it is my great pleasure to show you this beautiful BMW M235i. The BMW name is synonymous with performance, isn't it? And it is a delight to offer another high-performance BMW coupe for sale. This is a 2015 15-plate M235i in Estoril blue with a fabulous range of options, including black Dakota leather. It has excellent main dealer service history, and it's in stunning condition. You may already know that we are genuinely very fussy about the cars which we bring into stock. They have to pass rigorous inspections, not only from the point of view of the aesthetics, that's the quality of the bodywork, wheels and so forth, but also from a technical viewpoint as well. And this car has flown through our inspections, demonstrating how carefully it's been looked after by its previous owners. It's sitting on the 18-inch M-Lite double-spoke alloy wheels with Goodyear Eagle F1 tyres. And if I zoom in on the paintwork, you can see that wonderful luster. There's no sense that this car has been put through those awful rotary car washes or over polished. It really is in gorgeous condition. And I think I dare say in the best colour combination, this wonderful Estoril blue with the black accents of the front grille and the silver mirror caps and so forth. It really does look stunning. Let's take a look inside. The car comes, of course, with the original owner's book pack and 2 remote key fobs. And as we open the driver's door, we can first see the beautiful condition of the driver's door card, which I dare say is factory fresh. And sweep around to see this beautiful black Dakota leather interior. One of the more understated options on the M235i, but it really is very refined and classy indeed. This car also features the full electric memory seat pack with lumbar support, and conveniently the front seats motor out of the way to access the rear. Looking in the back of the car, and I dare say these rear seats have perhaps never been sat in, or if they have, it's only once or twice. They are in factory condition and totally perfect. Another option on this car is the through loading hatch. So if you've got long items like skis and ski poles, you can feed them through from the boot and still have 4 passengers in the car. Sitting down into the BMW, and we have the classic BMW cockpit look, centered around quite a minimal instrument dash with just the 2 major dials there, and then with this very complex looking but highly functional center console with the professional nav infotainment system on this particular car. Under the armrest, of course, there's a handy stowage with a USB socket and auxiliary audio input. This car has a manual handbrake, much preferred by performance drivers for the additional controllability it gives you over and above an electronic handbrake. Here's the large controller for the infotainment system. BMW's beautiful and I dare say somewhat game-changing shift stick design. When I first saw these designs coming out on the BMW range, I was really struck by how different they were at the time. And then here we've got the cup holders, which have inserts, so you can instead, for example, have a little tray that holds a key and the mobile phone there. There's a 12-volt socket, and then we come up to the climate controls with the electric heated seats and the infotainment itself. Push button start, of course, on the M235i. And I dare say the machine sort of purrs into life. Not as aggressively as a lot of sports cars, but nonetheless there's that lovely rumble from this 3-litre 6-cylinder engine's exhaust, and that beautiful red BMW instrument binnacle. There are of course flappy paddles for shifting gear and controls on the steering wheel for the infotainment and Bluetooth and so forth. All in all, a beautiful place to be, and with this large centre screen which takes you through all of the vehicle's functions, including vehicle status and those sport displays as well, so that if you're enjoying some sprightly driving, you can see the horsepower and torque output of the engine at any time. It's a very refined, very stylish place to be, very comfortable with these multi-way electric seats too, and the condition of the interior is truly stunning. It is pretty well, I dare say, as it left the factory, with certainly no blemishes or scratches, damage, anything like that, anywhere to be seen. We're very pleased to have this car to offer to you. Looking at the passenger side, and again we have the full electric heated seat. The door card again is more or less as it left the factory, I dare say. I can't see any marks or blemishes there at all. And again, the rear seat from this side in perfect order. This car really has been very well looked after, and it is looking superb. This is the kind of car that someone might have as a daily driver, of course. And so, on the topic of practicality, I'm really astonished by the size of the boot on this little coupe. It's genuinely enormous. You'd easily get several suitcases in there, enough space for 4 people to go away on a holiday together, I dare say. And it's practical too. We've got tie-down rings there to secure loads, and this very useful net which is elastic and will secure things from moving around while you're enjoying the bends on the B roads. Again, in terms of the condition, the boot space is absolutely excellent. No marks, no grazes on the rear bumper to suggest that heavy items have been mishandled as they're going in and out. It really is in excellent condition. Evo reviewed the M235i, and their headline was "Huge amount of performance for the money." And here is the source of that performance. It's BMW's 3-litre 6-cylinder turbocharged power plant, producing 322 brake horsepower and taking this car from 0 to 60 in just 4.8 thrilling seconds. But it's not just a standing start that really impresses. The ease and grace with which this car powers down a B road or takes advantage of overtaking opportunities on a winding A road are really tremendous. It's a great driver's car, huge amounts of grip in that classic BMW rear-wheel drive style, but with all the electronics as well, keeping everything firmly planted and under control. These days we're also all worried about money, and this car, I'm pleased to say, has an extra urban fuel consumption figure of 56.5 miles per gallon, or a combined figure of 37.2. And I think in the context of this performance, those are really impressive numbers. In terms of this example, you can see that under the bonnet it's as impressive as it is everywhere else. It's really in beautiful condition. The service history is excellent. Please look at our photos for details of that. And this car has been diligently cared for and well maintained throughout its life. So thank you very much indeed for watching. It's been a great privilege to show you this beautiful BMW. We're Sports and Touring. We're just outside Andover in Hampshire. We're open 7 days a week by appointment only. It'll be a pleasure to show you the car, either in person or on a video call. You can email us, telephone or WhatsApp with any inquiries. We can send you a link to our Google Drive where we've got high-resolution photos of the car which you can zoom in on, and copies of important documents. If you've got a car you need to dispose of, we'll give you truthful and honest advice about realising the best value, whether that's by part exchange or other means. And if you need to chat about finance, we can do that as well. We're authorised and regulated by the FCA. I do look forward to hearing from you, and thank you once again for watching.